Hi guys, most guys don't know where they 002 stand in terms of looks. They assume if 004 they're not getting constant attention, 005 from women, they must not be attractive, 007. But what if I told you that most 009 attractive men often don't realize how 0010 much they stand out? Because women don't 0012 always make it obvious. So if you've 014 ever wondered whether women find you 015 attractive, but you're not sure because 017 they're not throwing themselves at you, 019 pay attention. These 8 signs will 021 tell you exactly where you stand, and 023, once you recognize them, you'll never 025 question your attractiveness again. And 026, if you want to take this even further, to 028 not only recognize the signs, but amplify 030 them. Grab my book, Attraction Secrets, 032. It breaks down exactly how to build the 034 kind of presence that makes women obsess 036 over you. Links in the description. So, women hold eye contact 038. Let's get into it. Number 1, women 040 hold eye contact with you and then look 041 away fast. When a woman finds you 043 attractive, she won't just glance at 045 you, she'll make eye contact and hold it 047 for a second longer than normal. It's 049 her way of testing, if you'll notice, and 051 if she looks away and then looks back 052 again, that's a huge sign. Most men miss 055 this because they assume women are just 057 being nice. But trust me, eye contact 059 that lingers even for a moment is never 101 random or by accident. Here's what that 103 looks like. You walk into a coffee shop 105, and as you scan the room, you catch a 107 woman looking at you. She holds eye 108, contact for just a second, longer than a 1010, normal random glance, and then quickly 102 looks down at her drink. A few moments, 14 minutes later, she sneaks another look, checking 16 minutes to see if you're still looking. That's 18 minutes. Not an accident. Women don't make eye 119 contact like that unless they want to be 121 noticed. And if she looks at you twice, 123, she's acknowledging your attractiveness 125 without trying to be too obvious. Number women, find reasons to be around you, 127 2. Women find reasons to be around 129 you. Attractive men cause women to 131 naturally gravitate towards them. If you 133 notice women positioning themselves near 135 you, it's not by chance. They'll hang 137 around you, join in conversations that 139 you're having, or pass by more often than 141 she really needs to. It's a way to get 143 on your radar without being too obvious. 145. For example, you're at a party and you 147 notice a woman who keeps moving in 149 closer, even though there's plenty of 150 space. Almost every time you look up, 152 she's there. She joins your group 154 conversations or stands next to you at 156 the bar, waiting to see if you'll notice. 158. People like to be associated with 159 attractive people. So, this is her way to 01 of associating herself with you. Number people listen. 2033. People listen when you speak. 205. Being attractive isn't just about looks. 207. It's also about presence. When you talk, 209 people stop and listen because your 2011 words carry weight. People are naturally 2 to 12 drawn to those who speak with confidence, 2 to 14, and authority. So if you notice that 2 to 16 people are paying attention when you 2 to 18 speak, leaning in, holding eye contact, 2 to 20, or waiting for your input, you're 222 projecting the kind of energy that 224 commands respect and attention. This is 226, due to something that I really tear 228 apart and I really dissect in my book, 230, called the halo effect. The halo effect 232 is a psychological phenomenon where 234 people subconsciously assume that if you 236 have one highly desirable trait, like 238 being attractive, you must have other 240 high-quality traits such as intelligence, 242 confidence, or leadership ability, 244. Basically, they associate good looks, 246, with good manners, intelligence, and 248 confidence. And because of this, 250 attractive men often get more respect, 252 are taken more seriously, and have their 255 words carry more weight. People 256 instinctively assume that if you look 258 like someone important, you must be 3 someone important. And the more you reinforce this perception by speaking 304 with confidence, using deliberate 306 pauses, and commanding the room, you 308 reinforce your attractiveness. Picture 310 this. You're in a group conversation, 311, and when you start talking, the energy shifts. You notice people are focusing 315 on what you're saying, and women in 317 particular stay engaged nodding and 320 smiling or reacting to what you're 321 saying. That level of attention does not 323 happen by accident. Number 4, women. Women, mirror. 325 mirror your body language. When a 327 woman's attracted to you, her body 329 subconsciously follows yours. It's a 331 psychological response called mirroring. 333, and it's a clear sign that she's tuned 335 into you. If you change your posture, 337 lean back, or touch your face, watch if 339, she subtly does the same. This is 341 because she feels a connection and wants 343 to sync her energy with yours. A lot of 345 times, women don't even notice that 346, they're doing this. If she mimics your 348 movements, even slightly, she's 350 subconsciously drawn to you. Here's what 351 that looks like. You lean against the 353 bar with one elbow, and a few moments 355 later, you notice that she has done the 356 same. You take a sip of your drink. She 358 picks up hers shortly after. If you 4 start noticing these patterns, she's 4-2 locked in on you without even realizing. Compliments 404 number 5, you get compliments on more 406 than just your looks. Attractive men 407 don't just hear compliments about their 409 appearance. They usually also get 410 comments about their energy as well. 412 women feel something when they're around 414 him, and it shows in what they say 415 instead of just, "You're handsome." 417. You'll hear things like, "I like talking 419 to you. You have a really nice voice." 421. "There's just something about you. You're 422 different. You have such a confident 424 vibe. You're so easy to talk to. I like 426 how you carry yourself. These are not 428 random." When a woman says things like 429 this, it means she's already processed 431 that you're good looking. Now she's 433 focused on the details that enhance people staring at you 434 that. Number 6, you catch people 436 staring at you. Attractive men naturally 438 draw attention without trying. If you 439 often catch people looking your way, 441, whether it's women sneaking quick looks 443 or guys sizing you up, it's a sign that 445 your presence stands out. Most people do 447 not hold eye contact, but those quick 449 glances are their way of noticing you 450 without making it obvious. Here's what 452 that looks like. You walk into a room 453 and you notice eyes shift toward you. A 456 woman looks at you and then quickly 457 looks away once you catch her. Or you 459 catch the same person glancing at you 500 multiple times throughout the night. 502, it's not a coincidence. When you have 504, that presence, people notice even if other men respect you. 506, they try to hide it. Number 7, other 507 men respect you or get competitive 509 around you. When you're a highly 5'11 attractive man, other guys notice, and 5'13 they react in one of 2 ways: respect 5'15 or competition. If you're getting a 5'17 certain level of respect or resistance, 5'18 it's because they either see you as a 5'20 threat or someone worth following. 5'22. Here's some signs men respect you. They 5'24 listen when you talk. If you're in a 5'25 group setting, you notice that other 5'27 guys actually stop talking to hear what 5'29 you're saying. They copy your style. A 5'31 guy starts dressing or grooming himself 5'33 like you, even making similar jokes. or 535 talking in a similar way. They introduce 537 you to other people. If a guy respects 539 you, he won't hesitate to include you in 541 social circles and introduce you to 543 others. They ask your opinion. In a 545 group, men will naturally look to you 547 for your input before making key 548 decisions. Now here's some signs that 550 men see you as competition. They try to 552 one-up you. You tell a story and then 554 suddenly another guy has a better one. 555. Anything you do, he immediately tries to 557 top it. They get passive-aggressive. 559 backhanded compliments like, "Man, I 601 wish I had as much free time as you do 603 to hit the gym." Or, "Enjoy it while it 605 lasts," are clear signs of insecurity. 607. They act friendly with other women when 609 you're around. Some guys will suddenly 611 turn into the life of the party, trying 612 to outshine you. They ignore you in 615 group settings. Instead of engaging with 617 you, they'll try to redirect the 618 attention elsewhere, especially towards 620 women. This happens because men 622 instinctively recognize and acknowledge 624 social dominance, and women notice that 626 dynamic too. Number 8, people. People assume you have options. 628 assume you have options. Ever had a 630 woman act jealous before you even told 632 her you were seeing someone? Or had a 634 guy casually ask how many females you 636 were talking to without you even saying 638 anything about your dating life? That's 639, not random. When a man is used to being 642 wanted, it shows in how he carries 644 himself. His confidence is not forced. 646, his presence is not desperate. And 647, people pick up on that energy instantly. 650, even if they themselves cannot really 651 explain why. Women in particular have a 636 sense for a man who's desired by 635 other women. It's in the way you don't 637 overly explain yourself, the way you 639 don't chase validation, the way you 701 expect attention instead of hoping for 703 it. It's subtle, but it's powerful. This 705 isn't just about looks. It's about 707 social proof. The more desirable you 709 appear to be, the more desirable you 711 become. It's basic psychology. People 713 want what's already wanted. A woman 715 might give this away by saying something 716 like, "I bet you say that to all the 718 girls." She's assuming you're naturally 720 charismatic. You probably have a ton of 722 women in your DMs. She's curious about 724 your options. "I can't believe you're 725 single." She sees you as very high status, 727, and wants to know why. Bottom line, if 729 you recognize even a few of these signs, 732 you're more attractive than you think 733 you are. And women notice you. Even if 735 they don't make it obvious, the key is 737 to now start owning it instead of 739, continuing to second guess this yourself. 740. And here's the thing. Being attractive 742 isn't just about recognizing these 744 signs. It's about knowing how to amplify 746 them, so women don't just notice you. 747, they won't be able to ignore you. And if 749, you want to learn exactly how to do 751 that, grab my book, Attraction Secrets. 753, it lays out everything you'll ever need. 754, to know to make attraction effortless. 756, and become the kind of man women chase. 758. So, with that being said, until the next 759 video, I'll see you guys later.